Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 16th ranked team, the UCLA Bruins. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bruins will kick this away to get us going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Trojans offense making their way on the field today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On the ground, it's Jordan. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Actually lose yardage after the catch that he... all over in that time.
Well, That's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So UCLA's offense gets their first crack now. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill, they got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's Ian Maliava. And it's caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And the Bruins will have to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First play of the drive. It started at 28. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Lane. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. A running play called on 4th down. Crosses the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
It's a toss to the left side. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing him down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to find some room. It's Jordan. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Pass caught, can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the Trojans will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. The receiver grabs it, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. Great catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. The Bruins will have first and 10 here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
They'll run it here. There's a stiff arm. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On the toss play, runner moving left. Look out, he's in the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? One man in the backfield won't get the football. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers are back-to-back possessions. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Getting set. Here's second down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. It brings up second down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident. This kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against Auburn versus playing against the Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The Bruins will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the toss and heads left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
He fires it down the middle. Oh, what a grab! The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. To throw, it's Fafita. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Trojans will line up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Launching one to the end zone. And is intercepted. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. A great spot to start this drive. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Back to throw. It's Siamaliava. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught on the outside. It's Jordan. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Trojans lining up here on first and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's caught. It's Jordan.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the Trojans are in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And he keeps it. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They are pouring it on now.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Automatic on the PAT.
27, UCLA, 3.
Turner looking to make a play here. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Lawson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. QB keeps it himself.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Moore. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab made by the tight end. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10. Out
of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
USC 27, UCLA.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Woods. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Bruins line up with a 1st and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Now the all-important extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
By the receiver.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
To the wire.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple of touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense. Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. To the air, it's Iamaleava. The receiver makes the catch. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Bruins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bear.
Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Going after, knocked right through. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Leaning on the run game here late. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Running back has it on a screen now. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. It felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
UCLA 17.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Moore. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw yet again. And he throws his third interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And the route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
USC 43, UCLA 17.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Play fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Short pass finds the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it, and no for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Bruins have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. The sure hands, it's Woods. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set, second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Bruins. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
USC 43.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.